Welcome back to our weekly update. I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and this is your quick look at the stories we've been covering that you need to hear about. The gold price spent time below the $1,700 per ounce mark this week, but was trading higher at the time of this recording, sitting just below $1,730. Market watchers have blamed the yellow metal's decline on a number of the usual suspects, including a stronger US dollar and better treasury yields. With Q1 now at an end, we thought it would be fun to look back on a couple of our previous polls, where we asked our Twitter followers where they thought both gold and silver would be at the end of the quarter. Were they correct? Unfortunately, in both cases, the people who gave lower price targets ended up being right. It's safe to say gold spent those 3 months moving lower, and it was the same story for silver, although the white metal has seen a less pronounced downward trend. As gold commentators have said repeatedly this year, and really since the metal's price began to drop off after last summer's all-time high, lower levels aren't necessarily a cause for concern. Speaking to INN this week, David Erfley of Junior Miner Junkie described gold's price activity as a very healthy correction, saying that if it had only corrected down to 1800 or 1900, there would have been problems later on. We'll be posting the full interview with David next week, so stay tuned for that. Moving on from precious metals, U.S. President Joe Biden's $2 trillion American Jobs Plan brought base metals into focus this week as well. The massive proposal was introduced after the administration's $1.9 trillion stimulus package passed earlier in March. In a note, Alex Tuckett of CRU Group said the new plan has implications for metals like copper, which could see a demand increase of 110 to 170,000 tons per year, depending on exactly how spending pans out. With that in mind, we asked our Twitter followers this week how much they think the Biden infrastructure plan will affect the price of copper. The poll was ongoing at the time of this recording, but most respondents said they think it will have a moderate impact. We'll be asking another question on Twitter next week, so make sure to follow us and share your thoughts. Finally, INN took a look at the psychedelics sector this week, where retreats are beginning to attract interest. Similar to traditional wellness retreats, the goal of psychedelic retreats is generally to give participants an experience of renewal or even spiritual awakening. The difference, of course, is that psychedelic retreats use psychedelic drugs and professional guidance to achieve those results. So how can investors get exposure to this new and exciting part of the psychedelics market? At this point, none of the companies focused on psychedelic retreats have gone public, but as the market continues to grow, it seems like it may be only a matter of time. That's all for this week. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates and interviews. You can also follow us on social media or click below for our free report or any article mentioned in this video. See you next time.